was a lifer. That's what I'd say. I was a lifer. You know, I was going to die doing drugs. I was okay with it. I'd accepted it. I'd moved on, and I never thought getting sober was even a possibility because of, you know, I didn't know anybody who was sober.
Good evening and thanks for joining us. I'm Catherine Herr.
And I'm Brian Dorman. California's crisis, the state of fentanyl. My month-long investigation into the impact fentanyl is having on our community and state continues. Tonight, a rare insight into the cycle of addiction from someone who used to be addicted to fentanyl.
I was born and raised in Fresno, came from a very decent house, had two loving parents with good jobs, very middle class. Dad worked for the state, mom worked for the county. Active in my life, from everything from sports to anything I needed.
Danny Taylor graduated from Bullard High School and went on to Fresno State. He was well liked and got good grades, but he found himself mixed up with the wrong friends and a victim of peer pressure. In middle school, he tried fitting in by drinking alcohol, and it got worse from there.
During your high school years, what drugs would you say that you used?
It was alcohol, cocaine, marijuana, and a lot of prescription pills, benzodiazepines like Xanax or Klonopin, and Soma, muscle relaxers, stuff like that.
It got to the point where Danny knew he had a drug problem.
Walk me through that cycle of addiction.
It's ups and downs, ups and downs. You have extreme highs and really low lows.
In his late 20s, Danny started chasing his next high by seeking out fentanyl on purpose. He wasn't able to count the many times Narcan brought him back to life. He would remain addicted to fentanyl for nearly 5 years.
How often were you using fentanyl?
I would say multiple times a day, every single day, all day, every day.
Pills, powder?
Pills and powder. Anything I could get my hands on. It didn't matter.
Danny says he's not connected to that lifestyle anymore, but if he was, he could get fentanyl to the park we recorded this interview in less than 15 minutes. And the most concerning part, Danny knew he was risking his life every time he got high.
I fully knew the consequences and I accepted them. If I didn't die, that was okay. I was just going to wake up and do it again. But if I died, that was just part of the game.
As somebody who is now sober, how does it feel to hear yourself say that?
Oh, it's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. You know, I get caught up in the past sometimes, but I can't change it. You know, I can only move forward and live the person who I am today. It just kept me trapped for so long, that thinking that I was going to die addicted to this.
His second chance came when a family friend reached out saying, "You have a problem and need rehab." He says no one ever offered him treatment before, and treatment is what turned his life around. Danny is now 33 years old and 17 months sober. He and a friend started Fentanyl Anonymous. They average about 60 people a week at Fresno's First Street Church. In just 6 months, they've already expanded to Palm Springs and out east to Kansas and North Dakota with hopes of becoming nationwide.
And what are the needs that you're hearing from those that are coming to you?
There's people in there that I came in and I was doing cocaine and I OD'd. I didn't even know I was doing fentanyl. You also have rehab treatment centers that are coming in with younger and younger kids, you know, that it's just how quickly they can get addicted.
And Danny tells me it is so important for everyone to educate themselves on the dangers of fentanyl, from kids, parents, grandparents. Fentanyl is more accessible than we want to think. Kids, they're using Snapchat, paying with Venmo or Cash App, and oftentimes having opiates delivered to their home, a nearby park, or a business. That one painkiller that may seem so innocent to them could end up taking their life. For those addicted watching right now to drugs, hoping for a way out, it is possible. We posted the link to Fentanyl Anonymous in this web story on yourcentralvalley.com.